Afterwards, relax, will you?
Relax with Rex and Emma
Hello, Afterwax. Just when you thought the cloud was over, we have a very special in Tremble today because we have a new goose, and it is Karen Connell. Yay! Welcome to the haunted table, Karen. Thank you. Goodness, will you look at my headdress? Yes, I decided to give you the aura of an elfin queen. Karen told me that she likes violet, I do believe, but that's the closest to violet I could get for the purple. And that she's like a super granny to her grandchildren. I love Lego, and I sort of thought about trying to sort of get you a super granny superhero outfit, which I'm more than, I mean, I can still do that, of course, but I just suddenly remembered that I had this amazing hair and crown, and I just thought, yes, let's embrace it. So here we are. That is Karen Connell. Hello to you, and welcome to the haunted table. Now have your little tremble. Ooh. Ooh. Goodness, they weren't lying. It is fizzy. Yes, it is fizzy. So off you pop to the rear, where you can enjoy the build from a spectacular POV, and then you will crest forth for the first time to the bleachers. Oh, the thrill is sharp, is it not? Okie dokie, bag 9. Another person. Righty pops. We've got a minifig. Now, who the heck is this? Oh, this is Mysterio. Mysterio. I don't think I've ever heard of Mysterio. Cape. No capes. No, darling, no. No capes. No. No capes. Thank you. I'm afraid it is capes. Ooh, purple. How apt. Because Karen Connell likes a bit of the violet stuff. How perfect for your first day on the haunted table. Okay. Mysterio doesn't seem to have a face. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. That was bad. That was sorry, Mysterio. Please don't burn me or whatever it is you do. Please don't Mysterio me into oblivion, please. Please. Anyway, Mysterio doesn't have a face, but look what he has got. Ooh, Mysterion. Ooh, Mysterion. Let me just see if I can find out anything about Mysterion. Attend while I consult the lexicon. Poisonous villain. Known for conjuring nasty surprises. All right. He's a poisonous villain. Wonder what surprises he conjures up. Bit like Tracy. She conjures up. She conjures up quite the surprises. Oh, Tracy. Right, off you go over there. It's never not going to be funny, gang. It is never, ever, ever not going to be funny. Do you remember that time when Emma had an open farting anus on her forehead? Yes, I do, yes. Yes, it was called Tracy, I believe. Yes, it was called Tracy, yes. Eric, he's got a duck of Fazio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. So his name is Eric. Fun, etc. It says, when you had the strange man passing gas in the garden, I did start making up a little ditty. Martin begs your pardon as he's farting in the garden. Martin begs your pardon as he's farting in the garden. Martin begs your pardon as he's farting in the garden. Hey, Martin begs your pardon as he's farting in the garden. I should set it to music. Yes. Yes, you probably should. Martin begs your pardon as he's farting in the garden. Martin begs your pardon as he's farting in the garden. Of course, his name isn't Martin, but who cares? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that his name isn't Martin. Jordan, Jordan, Jordan. I would totally read Auntie Sharon Renzulli's autobiography. I mean, who wouldn't? Also, I'm very much enjoying Aunt Sharon Renzulli. I would even say, go as far as say it should be Auntie Sharon Renzulli. That's my feeling on that. Yes, but I mean, hurry up and write it, Sharon Renzulli, for goodness sake. TV's here. I want to see. Says, if it were ever made into an audiobook, I reckon Mother Goose should be the one to read it in a Sharon Renzulli voice, of course. I mean, that goes without saying also. That eye patch could be much improved with the addition of googly eyes or one extra large googly eye. Take it off. Just taking it off. I mean, I don't. You're not wrong. Hang on, please. Please excuse me. Going to the googly eyes area. The googly eyes area. Thank you. Well, I can't believe I haven't done this already, quite frankly. Thank you. I might have a rare thing here now, where I actually show myself on camera. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it comes. Are you ready? Thank you. Thank you. I hope you saw that. But that's pretty good, isn't it? That is fabulous. That is fabulous. I might have to have hang on, just got to get it on again. Right. Might go two. Might go two. But I'll start with one and we'll see how we feel. We thought she was from Canada and then we didn't think she was from Canada and then it turned out she was from Canada. I remembered. It's Joe. Ooh, will you be? Cute. Thank you. It says, looking forward to RWB, relaxing with Victorians. Are you gonna bring some Lego with you? No, because I won't be able to film it, Gillian B. No. I too like the mango floor. It brightens up the grey. Yes, I like it. I like it. I'm all for it. Ooh. Eric. No, sorry, Jordan.
Ben Ulrich, Yorick is one of my favourite characters in season 1 of Daredevil on Netflix, but his minifig slightly looks like the actor Brian Cox.
Hang on. Oh, yes. Yes, he does. Yes. Or John Hurt. Eric, I had a weird moment like that with two good friends I made my first time in college. We realized a few years later that we'd actually already met before. I was in my high school musical production of Sound of Music, and they were in another high school's production of West Side Story. Both of our casts headed to a restaurant after our dress rehearsal and ended up seated next to each other. We found out what each group was doing, and we sort of chided and teased each other about who was doing the better musical. Just had a really great time. And then just a year later, they became two of my best buds in my 20s, but we didn't make that connection that we first met that night until years after becoming good friends. Honestly, I love stuff like that. I love it. I love it real hard. Absolutely love it. You don't get up to a fire escape. You escape fires with a fire escape. The second floor escape will have a ladder that drops or swings down. That way you don't have burglars or peepers climbing up to break into your windows. Oh, yes, peepers and breakers. We hadn't thought about the peepers and the breakers, had we? Hadn't given that a second thought, peepers and breakers. No. We say no to peepers and breakers. Absolutely not. No peepers, no breakers. Thank you. Hang on. Next page. Oh no, not there. Hang on, wait. Where are you? Here we are. Jordan.
I've never crossed paths with anyone like that before, other than you, Mother Goose. Just a series of fleeting moments with people. When I was in college, I met someone on a bus, and we were on this bus for 4 hours due to traffic and weather problems. We clicked, but we never exchanged names or anything to keep in contact. It's one of my great regrets. A fleeting friendship, sometimes all life can give you.
Oh, I wonder if there's any way of finding that person, Jordan. Gosh, I mean, that would be a heck of a challenge, wouldn't it? But it would be, just think it'd be amazing if you found them. Amazing. Twitterize. Hang on, please. I'm tethering. I'm just doing a little bit of tethering. But when we get to the Twitterize, it is Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's little and she's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Yes, hello, it's me again. I'm here. Ready for duty. FYI, for the newbie on the table, Kevin, gonna welcome to you, of course. First day on the table, you get free croissant. There's no charge. I repeat, no charge. No charge for the first day on the haunted table. Thank you. Just wanted to make that very clear.
Yes, that's very, very clear, yes.
I want to discuss the big sticker.
The big sticker.
Yes, I want to discuss it. The big sticker. I want to discuss it. The big sticker that caused what? The big. I think I would have removed the lovely blue piece and laid the area to be stuck flat on the table, and I'm surprised that this wasn't the given method, actually. Were you surprised, Emma? Because I was very surprised by this when it came to the big sticker.
Yes.
But hang on, press the button, do it properly, please.
Yes, thank you, sorry. Couldn't agree with you more, little Sue. This should have been flat on the table and sticker done first and then stuck it on. I don't understand why they wanted you to put the whole thing together, make it rickety-shickety, and then try and apply the biggest sticker in the universe.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what they're thinking of.
Neither do I. I completely agree with you.
Professor Lego, this is obviously Catwoman.
He's quoting me, of course. Let's just have a look. Yeah.
Sorry, Mother Goose, it's Black Cat.
A nimble, canning criminal.
With sticky paws, according to her Lego bio. She appears to be a clone of Catwoman for Spider-Man, so if you want to call her that due to the original creator's lack of creativity, I say go for it.
Black Cat, eh? Thank you for that, Professor Lego.
Emma, I'd just like to have a little sing-song, actually.
Well, all right, go on then.
Can I have a drum roll?
Yes.
Because of course, the Catwoman, who is now not the Catwoman but is the Black Cat, has a whip. So of course we have to sing. Ooh, a whiplash, Betty, bam ba lam ba ding ding dum dum, bam ba lam ba da whiplash, Black Cat, bam ba dam ba ding. She got a whiplash, bam ba lam, whiplash, Black Cat, bam ba lam. She got press the button.
Yes. Did that wear you out?
Yeah, it did a bit. I'm worried. It wore me out a bit, yes.
Well, it is quite early in the morning still, isn't it? Eric, would it help with the builds if you put out a base plate to hold the minifigs for that build so that you're less likely to knock them over? I mean, this is an excellent idea, of course.
Baby smashing the sensei and strawberry the mooning mini the matter out of the Lego whisper air.
Says, don't go suggesting sensible things like that, Eric. You'll just confuse her. Tony Noel says, you beat me to it.
Yes, and me, because we all have very great minds that are probably quite sizably greater than Emma's, of course.
Excuse me?
No, nothing.
Excuse me, little Sue?
Ooh, Black Cat, Betty, bam ba lam, she's got a whiplash, whippy, bam ba lam. Press the button.
Yes, I mean, that's not an unreasonable... All right, well, tell you what, why don't we just do it right here, right now? Look, I've got a little one here. Got a little one. Got a little one right here, look. Little one right there. Let's stick them on. Come on, then. Go on, Black Cat. I mean, this one needs a lot of space, so we'll put him at the front. I've forgotten all their names. Absolutely every single one of them, I've forgotten their names. Apart from him. He was today. Mystery something. Mysterio. Mysterio. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. This is quite good, actually, isn't it, for when we've got builds that have a lot of minifigs. I mean, to be fair, we don't often have minifigs that sets that have loads of... absolutely heaps of minifigs, but this is a very good suggestion. Thank you, Eric. There, look, now everyone is in... It's got a bit of... I obviously used that for an animation. Look, you see? Oh, thank you. Just sit there, can't they? Lovely. Right, where are we up to? Twit Twoo
Owlan Harwood says, to commemorate the ending of the cloud transition, it's perhaps time to dust off this classic by William and his less successful journalist brother, Almucher Wordsworth. Daffodils.
Oh, all right, come on. Come forth. Come forth, Alan. Come forth. Right, off you go.
I trembled lonely on a cloud that floats on high o'er brick-built stacks, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of beaming apple wax.
It's good already.
Beside the calf beneath the sleeve, fizzing and staggering like New Year's Eve. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the bleachers where they stay. 10,000 saw I. Oh no, wait, that's quite an overestimate. The mice around them danced, but they sidestepped the sparkling waves of way. And looking down on this array, it's such a jocund company. I wobbled slightly, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my stud I lie, Anubis temple on my right, and watch as Forest Dump drives by, I wake up screaming in the night. I pour myself to Whiskey Max and toast this group of apple wax.
Good God, that was amazing.
Amazing!
That was absolutely brilliant, Trevor. Absolutely brilliant. You've outdone yourself there, pal. Absolutely outdone yourself. Trevor Poulter. Yes, 100%. Bar-side dreamer and wonderful work. Yeah, you bet your sweet tootin'. That was amazing. Well done. Well done, Owlan. Tim Goff, he's the last goose on the cloud. He's the last goose on the cloud. Sorry, just mildly choking. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my mild choke. Yeah, you were the last goose on the cloud. Not half.
Professor Legger, it's been a while, but the Daily Bugle has some new pieces, as well as a bevy of new printed tiles. So yes, it's that time. Hang on, please, Professor Lego. Hang on, please. Hang on, I'm just mildly tethering. It's bricks and pieces. Sing me in, a mother goose. Bricks and pieces, bricks, a pieces, a bricks, a pieces, a bricks, a pieces, a bricks, a pieces, bricks, a pieces, a fa-da-da-da, a fa-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you. Thank you.
The first piece to receive a Twit Twoo was, if I recall correctly, the flat tile 2x2, number 368, as seen below. Well, new to Mother Goose. It isn't a new printed tile.
What?
That honour went to 2018 T-Rex Breakout, where it was a warning sign for the electrified fans.
Look, it's there. Yeah, okay, yes, super.
Next up, Lego weirdly referred to as flat tile 2x2, number 550. I use the word weirdly because it refers to 18 printed tiles.
That would be all of these things, yeah.
Yep, all those new newspaper tiles are grouped together as a single unit by Lego. If one was badly scratched and you had to ask for a replacement, I suspect they'd be sending out 18 new tiles. I understand they're all unique to this set, but I do find it puzzling that they're not separating them out. I'm sure they must have reasons. At the same time as the first use of the newspapers, we were also introduced to the third new print, flat tile, 1x1, number 191. Like the electricity danger sign, this isn't a new print for this set.
It's this one.
That title goes to the 2019 Emmett and Lucy's Escape Buggy from the Lego movie 2. There it was used as the turn indicators on the escape buggy. And the joke was they couldn't understand how they couldn't lose the alien spaceship on their tail until Lucy realised Emmett was indicating every turn he made. So brilliant, the Lego movies, aren't they? Shortly after that, you had to break open another bag of goodies in the form of mini accessory number 6. Created in 2019, it has been used 8 times in white so far, all for Spider-Man's webs. Spider-Man has also used it in transparent for a similar effect.
Yes, those things. We've still got a load of them.
I'd say its most interesting use, though, was in the 2020 Venomsaurus ambush set, where Venom appears to be mimicking Spider-Man's web-throwing ability, which I didn't think he could. Maybe one of the more knowledgeable Marvel fans will know.
Oh, well, over to our Marvel fan. I think our resident Marvel fan is Chris Eyre, probably. It's probably Chris Eyre is our resident Marvel expert. We're still going. We'll finish today, bits and pieces, with the only new piece from Bag 3. One of the props Carnage is holding. Flame Tribal with Shaft. He said Shaft. Loom 3.2. That's right, with Shaft. He said Shaft. Whatever you do, don't forget the F in Shaft, as my almost posted typo had me do. It is seen. This is the piece. Show it, for goodness sake, Emma. Yeah, I'm showing the Shaft.
I said Shaft. It has seen a lot of use, 9 themes and 6 colours since 2015. It saw use in black in the Bionicle range, multiple uses of flame yellowish orange within Legends of Chima, and in spooky spring yellowish green for the Goose in Season 5 of Ninjago, just in 2015 alone. Until March, its usage in bright red had been exclusively for Carnage, but the 2021 Monkey Kids Lion Guardian changed that. See the tail of the lion for its use. So that's it for today. Bricks and Pieces shall return tomorrow, where we will look at pieces with names such as Wall with Studs or Straight Rail. Buckle in, kids. Sing me out. A Mother Goose. Bricks and pieces, bricks and pieces, a bricks and pieces, bricks and pieces, a bricks and pieces, a bricks and pieces, a fa-da-da-da, a fa-da-da, a fa-da-da-da.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, light, Bevis. 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 Bevis, light. Bevis. Bevis, light. Bevis. Bevis, light. Thank you.
Alan Twit Twoo Owlan. Well, that was a bit nervy, wasn't it? What with scattering minifigs around like pins at a bowling alley to applying gargantuan stickers with cyclopean depth perception, kudos. Little Sue correctly identified the last cloud inhabitant and wins a free croissant at her cafe.
Oh, well done. Who knew that that was on the cards? Who knew? Who knew?
Professor Lego, I can't think why I thought you'd like this one, Mother Goose.
He's sent me a Susie Dent word of the day. Word of the day is smell fungus. 19th century, a habitual grumbler who will find fault in anything and everything. Bevis Masson. I wonder why he thought it might be referring to him. What? I wonder why he's commenting. Says it's not very nice to suggest that Knuckles is a smell fungus. Even if she does perfectly match the description. In fact, that might be a... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's not so good today. There we go. Smell fungus. I'm very happily pleased, aren't I? Raven driver, raven driver, raven driver. He says, "Psst, lady, want to buy a laptop?" Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, will you look at that? Look, it's another one of Ray's brilliant pictures. Oh, that's super. That's super, super. That is excellent. That's very good. Tony, it's just brilliant, just brilliant. Bevis Musson, are you sure the rustling is a mouse and not the mysterious man hiding in your bush? Oh, for goodness sake. It's been a long time since a mysterious man's hidden in my bush, that's for sure. Oh, guess what I've done? I put these round the wrong way. I put them round the wrong way. I put them round the wrong way, like I always do. Ooh, ooh. I bet some of you would have been screaming. You would have been going, "It's round the wrong way, Emma. It's put it round the wrong way. For goodness sake, fix it." There we go. Thank you. I fixed it. Fixed it, Mr. Drix. Fixed it. Thank you. I fixed it. I fixed it. I love these little fire escapes. I think they're absolutely lovely. And I love the splash of red, don't you? I've got a feeling. Do you remember on the box there was a frontage that's like exploding out? I think that might be this level. I mean, let's not get our hopes up, but I kind of feel it might be. Right, that's going on there. Super. Bevis mustn't. I'm not raging against the custard yellow or the horrid green. I'm just disappointed. Then he says, "You have a man who comes once a month." I mean, the boinging is off the scale today from Bevis. Says, "That's a lot of windows. I hope we get at least 2 more floors of mostly windows." I mean, honestly, that is also an obscenely large sticker. I can't imagine that a couple of slightly smaller ones or a printed tile wouldn't have been a better choice. I mean, it is an obscenely large sticker. Yes, absolutely obscene. And I'm with you. I'm with little Cyril. I don't know what in the blue blazes they were thinking that the best way to apply it would be after you've put all these other bits and bobs. I mean, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy people. Yes. 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 And yes, thank you. Tanya now says there's more detail to the grey than it seemed at first glance, particularly the back of the building. And I like the very bright interior. Same with me, yep. I really love the black and white entrance with the blue flowers and the red Daily Bugle sign. It really sets it off. I like it. Yes, I like it too. I think it's absolutely fantastic set so far. Chris Eyre said, "I should have said I meant accessing the second fire escape from the inside of each floor, not outside. I think I've started to overthink things." Oh, look. Oh yes, they'd have to go out. Look, they'd have to go out via this window. Look, via that window, which we have to assume, even though they haven't made it open, that somehow it does open. I think that's probably how they get out. But I encourage overthinking here. We would be nothing. Relax with Bricks would be nothing if we didn't have a small army of overthinkers watching on a daily basis. So make no apologies for that, sir. No. Voila. Oh, look, it's another one of these little lifts, of course, is it not? Yep. Bevis Masson says, "Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, that does seem a bit odd. It's not big enough to be just another window, but as an access to the fire escape, it's not terribly practical."
Professor Leggo, not knowing US architecture that well, is the idea people break the windows to escape, or are they meant to open sufficiently to allow people to use them freely and easily?
Well, I don't know. Over to our resident expert in these matters, Mr. Eric Oswald, if he could regale us, please, that would be most appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Although he has now established that they are not for breakers and peepers. No peepers here, please. No peepers. Thank you. No peepers. Thank you. No peepers. Thank you. No peepers. Thank you very much. No peepers. That's worrying me that that's not entirely... It's worrying me, that. It's worrying me. Oh no, it's all right. Worry's over. Thank you. The worry is now over. Thank you for coming to my very minor panic. It's now over and has concluded. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Yep. Yes. 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 Oh, no, it's one of these now. Tim Goff, hurrah! Tremble, tremble. Bevis Musson just says puke. Puke, puke. Thank you. Karen LC, my shingles story. Oh, this feels like it needs a drum roll. My shingles story by Karen LC. I was bent double with a stomach pain and had to go to out of hours doctor at local hospital. They couldn't diagnose anything, so I was told to go home, take strong painkillers, and 3 days later the area went numb. Called my GP. She diagnosed blind shingles. Blind shingles? What? I'd never heard of blind shingles. It's all the symptoms without blisters. A month later had second dose, this time pain in breastbone and blisters in cleavage. I still get pain there a year later. Oh, good God. I've still got mega achy eye. I mean, I think I was on the absolute cusp of when antivirals might make a difference. But I've still got achy eye, and I was a little bit worried today because I got some tingles, which was like, oh no, please don't actually not be gone, please. Tony now just says, I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds awful. We had poor Karen LC with her blind shingles. What's the business? Sandy Robertson. He's still a newbie. He's still a newbie. It said it got a bit countdowny there when you were building the layer on top of the windows of the front piece. 2 large and 4 small, please, Mother Goose. Yes. Yes. Mac McColgan met Mackie. He likes Lego. Mackie Mac. And his name is Mac. Mac McColgan. He is an awful whack. I mean, we're getting there. It's still a work in progress. He says, spoiler alert, how far did I jump when the windows went flying across the table? Yes, I know. How much do I jump when that happens? And do the screaming. Raven driver, says, I'm quite pleased with myself for that bath chair. I mean, will you look at it? It's absolutely tremendous. Ah, gee whiz, I wish I was taking that with me to the Lake District. Look at it, it's brilliant. That concludes the business of club. How are we doing? We're all right for time. We're all right for time. That one there. It's a structural today, obviously. That goes without saying. Do. That goes, pops in there. Yep. What's on there? I think these are absolutely divine. Oh no, that's actually pointing up. That little light, just realised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. They're all going the same way, which makes things a little easier. Voila. Yep. Yeah, they're going the same way as well. Okay. Can you believe I'm being sent away tomorrow? Can you believe it? You're not going to see me again until live and bricking. Someone's going to have to keep the fort on the Lego front, please. For goodness sake. I mean, obviously, reminder that if you're a goose, there are probably films over on the Patreon that you haven't seen, and if you're a newbie, there are absolutely heaps of builds going back that you might not have seen that you might want to revisit. So, hopefully, for those of you who want a daily fix, then there's plenty to see. Plenty to see. But normal service will be resumed. From the 27th of June. Yes, it is. That's Sunday the 27th of June, isn't it? When the next live and bricking, that will be the next build day. Oh, I can't bear I've got to leave this set unfinished.
Crumbs. It's quite hard when you've got a really strict person making you go away and get better.
Oh, lovely. Oh, tomorrow will be nice. Oh, fabulous. Okay, well, we've got lots of detail coming up tomorrow. But that was very basic. Little structural bag 9. Nice tiling. Wonder if Bevis likes this colour. I mean, he might be less against it than the yellow and the green. But we'll have to wait and see. All right then, lovely. Karen, come forth from the cloud. It is your first crest forth. I'm absolutely thrilled. Yes, I'm thrilled for you. So thank you for becoming a goose. And without further ado, we will crest you forth over to the bleachers for the very first time. So, round of applause to Karen. And crest forth. I'm cresting. She's cresting forth with all her glory. With all her... Oh, I've put you next to Sigourney Weaver. Oh, how fab. You're between Sigourney Weaver and Rio Reborn. Woohoo! I'll show you. Look. Look, can you see yourself over there? Can you see yourself? Fabulous. All right then. Afro Wax forever. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.